Oh boys, here it is. The beautiful little blue stars just went online, and with it the league's number 2 has just started. A 2-month long competition where everybody gets a start in a brand new Iron Man in old school RuneScape and compete to complete some of the biggest content in the game. I'm going to be rushing to complete the Nightmare of Ashihama, arguably RuneScape's biggest challenge, the Theatre of Blood, and what I think is really the biggest challenge, the Inferno. I've never completed an Inferno in the regular version of the game, so I'm hoping the practice in this leagues will pass over. There's really powerful relics that aren't available in the real game, which is going to be awesome. But if all this content isn't enough, we also have a massive community pot of 500 million GP that we're going to be competing against all of you guys actually for in the leagues. Anybody can enter over in the Discord, feel free, going for highest total XP, highest bank value and highest points at the end of the league in the big prize and a load of bounties. I'm pretty excited for this league, so without further ado, let's jump into day 1. Oh boy, I do not know why I'm so excited for this. I wasn't this excited for the previous one, but we did completely smash the previous one. Managed to get up to rank 1 for most of the first day, which was pretty awesome. About 10 seconds into this league, we have already unlocked our first area, Karamja. They give you a free one, which is pretty nice, but our goal for the first day is to unlock our third area, saying this one's free. Yeah, we're going to be trying to unlock Mauritania today, which would be pretty awesome. The relic I've chose out of the starting 3, this was actually really hard. Last time it was easy, I knew exactly what I wanted. But these 3 relics are all pretty useful. I think Endless Harvest and Skilling Prodigy are better in the early game. Master Production is better late game, and we're going to be playing for a while. So we're going for Master Production as our relic. This one instantly finishes loads of tasks in the game, so you don't need to wait for stuff to complete. Like making cannonballs or smithing and all that stuff is done in one tick. You make a full inventory in one go, which is pretty awesome. And I think late game I'll be able to find some really cool training methods with this one, and it's just a wee bit more fun. So yeah, that's definitely why we're going for it. Love the amount of people running about Lumbridge, this is crazy. All of the worlds are maxed out. I think JetX kind of messed up and didn't expect so many people to be playing. There's 2,000 people in every single world. Hopefully they release some more worlds pretty soon. Anyway, lovely wee sneaky trick you can do there with the Mage Tutor. Drop all your air runes and your mind runes whenever you start a new account near the Mage Tutor. I think it has to be more than 2 tiles away though, which is kind of strange. But then you can claim 30 more air and mind runes every 20 minutes. So you kind of have like unlimited airs and mines because they're free to get. You can get them every 20 minutes and then just kind of builds up a nice wee supply. Got some nice wee fashionscape from the previous Twisted Leagues. I've only been playing for 2 minutes and I already love this version of the game. Look at this, there is thousands of people in Lumbridge in every world just pickpocketing and running about. Not hundreds, thousands of people. I've never seen this game so populated, it's crazy. It is because everybody just starts here and they haven't like spread out, but look at everybody just getting caught pickpocketing. We have a bit of a problem though. I've had a look at some of the higher up tiers and some of them are crazy strong, and not on different tiers either. Some of the ones in the same tier, like tier 3 and tier 5, are crazy powerful, which makes it really hard. I'm not sure which relics we're going to go for. I really want to do the Inferno, so we should probably go for the range relic just to get practice for the real game, but also want to do Theatre of Blood and Nightmare, and I think the melee one will be better for that. So we are like completely screwed. I don't know which one to pick. I don't know why, but this is giving me flashbacks of when I played Pokemon for the first time and you had to pick between the 3 Pokemons and you're like, yeah, Charizard completely wrecks, but Squirtle's pretty cute. Vrock Museum, 5,000 Slayer and Hunter XP in just a few minutes, which is pretty awesome, but it also gives you 28 kudos, which is class. I need to get up to 150 kudos to access the volcanic mine, which has loads of tasks in it, but also gives you loads of ores. Because I have that master production relic, I can instantly smith everything I get in ores, you know, so yeah, that's going to be really powerful later on. It'll make me loads of money, give me loads of supplies as well, which is class, and loads of XP really quick. I got a couple of kudos from cleaning finds downstairs as well, but because there's some quests auto-complete in the leagues, you can just instantly talk to this dude and he will give you a big chunk of kudos as well. Once you're past 51 kudos, you can chat to Karen here and she will give you 5,000 mining XP, which is awesome. It just skips all of the early mining levels. You can actually come back and talk to her later on when you have higher kudos, and she can give you a crazy chunk of XP and multiple skills. Prayer is in there as well, and you get ×5 in this league, so that's going to be 20,000 prayer XP. I found an awesome wee moneymaker in day 1 as well. Volcanic Ash you can access straight away without doing any quests or anything. They give you Bon Voyage, and this stuff here actually sells to shops for 80 GP each, and you mine it noted as well, which is pretty awesome. You can just sit here, train your melee stats whilst getting money. Right, listen to this, I kind of made a mistake at the start of the leagues. Training up in leagues on a fresh account, which is what you usually want to do when you have a fresh account, is a terrible idea. What you want to do is smash out tasks You start with a ×5 multiplier, 5 times XP, but that increases massively in this league. After your first relic it goes up to ×8, but after your fourth it goes up to ×16. So what you want to do is rush tasks as quick as possible, at least get up to that 8 times XP, because when you're working at ×5 it seems crazy compared to the normal version of the game, but it's actually really slow and inefficient. So instead of training up day one, which I would usually do in every like temporary league like Deadman mode and all that kind of stuff, instead of that I just smashed out a load of tasks and it paid off pretty massively. Have a look at this. We can now unlock our tier 2 relic. Tier 2 is the only one where I knew 100% which one was the strongest when I seen it. Last recall is crazy. With unlocking this, our XP multiplier goes from ×5 to ×8, but this here Crystal of Memories is just broken. Let me give you an example. In the normal version of the game, for years Corporal Beast was one of the hardest bosses to kill. Then some big brains worked out you could just teleport from Corp to your house, renew your special attack and keep hitting him with special attacks over and over again, lowering all of his stats down to 0 and then just kill him that way. It made him super easy. With this relic you can do that to any boss in the game. You can also go from any resource in the game to a bank in seconds and back, just getting loads of resources. You can also use it for questing. There's so many uses for this relic, whereas the other two I could only think of a couple. I can think of like 10 at least in a few seconds for this one, but there's probably hundreds of uses for this relic. Oh yeah, for any of you guys who aren't playing leagues, this relic basically teleports you back to the last place you teleported from. So you could be like anywhere in the game. You could be sitting at an altar and teleport to a bank and then teleport directly back to that altar. For example, runecrafting altars, crazy runecrafting XP per hour. You could do the player owned house for unlimited special attacks. There's just so many things. People are saying tier 2 relics is the weakest of all the relics in this season. I think they've underrated this one. There is going to be crazy stuff people find with it in the late game whenever you unlock better teleports, you know. Watch this space. I think this one could be pretty cool. So we are level 12 attack. We just trained up a wee bit before we like noticed it was a bad idea. But now whenever I do quests and stuff, instead of getting 5 times XP I get 8 times XP, and have a look at that. Plus 28 levels in like 3 minutes. That's just crazy. That is Vampire Slayer complete, and I didn't have a Vrock teleport, but no problem because I've got this relic. I can just teleport straight back. Oh whoa, what? You can unlock a new area? I never even noticed that. I've been completing tasks to unlock my next relic, but we can actually unlock Mauritania, which was the day 1 goal, which is awesome. I just hadn't really been paying attention. Mauritania, home of the Theatre of Blood, the Nightmare of Ashihama, Barrows, all that endgame content. There's actually not much here for a low level, so it's probably a terrible idea to unlock it as your first area, but I'm going to try it anyway. It should be fun. You guys can watch me struggle and see how it goes. Have a listen to this. Remember I was saying there was like 2,000 people in all the 12 worlds when Jetix released the leagues? They didn't release enough worlds. There's now over 40 worlds and there's loads of people on every single one. There's more people playing RuneScape at the minute than there has ever been in the history of the game. 197,000 people online at the same time is crazy. Over 148,000 I think playing old school RuneScape. That is awesome. Now when Jetix mess up, I see people instantly calling them out, but when they do good, and they have done very good with this league, it's really fun to play. The area unlocking is really cool. It makes it really fresh and all. The relics look awesome as long as there's no glitches or anything later on in the league, who knows. But when Jetix does good, you have to give them a bit of props. Like, pat on the back, this game mode is pretty awesome. I've been loving it anyway. I don't know what you guys are thinking of it. We're heading over to Mauritania for the first time on this account. This is where we're going to be spending most of the leagues, if I'm honest. It has all of the endgame boss and content, pretty much. And it also has loads of wee random things that I'll be using. There's 2 food shops. This one here is going to be really powerful with my tier 1 relic. I can instantly cook a full inventory. There's also one like this that has a range in the shop in Darkmere, so we do need to do that quest. What is that one called? Sins of the Father. We need to do that quest later on, though we can't kill the boss yet. Yeah, we're going to be living in Mauritania for a while, leveling up, doing all the tasks, and we're trying to unlock tier 3 relic. It's the first combat relic, so it's going to be pretty cool. It halves your attack speed and gives you loads of accuracy, so I'm going to just smash through some tasks here. Why hello there, how's all getting on? Thank you guys so much for watching my day 1 progress on the Bekts Trail Blazer League. It has been an awesome first day. We unlocked our first area, first relic, and we've still been going really hard. Like this morning we are over 1,000 total level. We've unlocked our tier 3 relic. The clan chat has been booming. It's been pretty much full since the leagues went live, which is crazy. Having a blast, really enjoying this game mode. The early game is just grinding out levels though and all the easy tasks. It's not that exciting. the main thing in leagues I think is going to be bossing, and I'm really excited for all that. Going to get some bossing content out in the episode 2 video, which will be tomorrow. I'm going to try do daily videos, we'll see how that goes. Anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, hit all them buttons below, and if you are enjoying leagues, just whack wee comments in there for the old algorithms as well, why not. Anyway, take it easy, I will catch you in the next video tomorrow. Thanks for watching, bye.